the person behind this amazing charity, Palestine International Medical Aid Team Palestine, is my own dear brother, Dr. Haitan Hamdan, who is a cardiologist consultant, a physician, and comes from Gaza. That's where he's from. That's where he breathes and he speaks and he thinks and talks and walks Palestine. Over to yourself, Doctor.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Dear brothers and sisters, thank you very much to see the hall is full. All of you are here. That's at least give me a full satisfaction that our humanity is still in our heart, that we feel with other people whom they have a very hard time, and possibly they pass through the worst ever war we have seen in the recent history. I don't want to be long, I want just to go to the point. We are PIMA Palestine, we are a UK charity. Sorry. Yeah, we are a UK medical charity established 2006 and came from this land, from Bradford. We say Dr. Ahmed Murphy, rahmatullah alayhi. It was born here, and since then we are taking the flag and we carry on. Our main interest is to supply medical supplies to the Palestinian refugees, mainly in Gaza and Lebanon. Our main projects, are Orphans and Widows Healthcare Fund, treatment of disabled and vulnerable patients. We support also the medical students and medical nurses who they have very difficult time, either in the past or at the current period of time, support them to finish their studies and return back to their community and work and serve. Over the last 1 year, we have a trauma and minor injury clinic we established in Haifa Hospital. That's to at least give the support and the treatment for the people who they are desperate for any form of treatment. Gaza war, I don't want to speak too much. I think you know more than me. Just little points I want to say. More than 4 atomic bombs were thrown on a small, tiny land, probably the size of Bradford, slightly bigger. 90% of all hospitals and clinics were destroyed completely or partially. It was not about a group of people. It was about everything in that land. Almost 1,155 health workers, doctors, nurses, ambulancemen have been martyred. 136 ambulances destroyed, and the mosques, over 1,000 mosques has been destroyed. 80% of the schools has been destroyed. And at the end, 2 million refugees. I think from my colleagues you have seen, most of the injuries are in children. And I must say, it is the deadliest ever war against children in human history. In the first 6 months of the war, there was over 160 children dying daily. A report by UNICEF. Decreased a little bit, and the average now I would say 1 child would die every 30 minutes. Alhamdulillah, stopped last week, but 30 children dies every 30, one child every 30 minutes. A total of 18,000 children have been martyred, 710 babies. These are martyred, killed. I think most of you hear about that little girl, Hind. She was about 8 years old with her family in the car. They were killed. She was alive, asking for help. But that help, when they arrived, they shot them. It was ambulance with 2 paramedics, and Hind was died. In that car where Hind was there, over 300 bullets in a small, tiny car. Every day, children lose one or both limbs, and the operations conducted most of the time without anesthesia or antiseptics or covering antibiotics. There are some doctors who are doing operation without anesthesia for their relatives, kids that they know. More than 26,000 children are now living without parents. The war ended, so we don't need to be here? No. The war ended, and the number of fatalities and death could be much more higher than what we have lost. We lost almost 200,000 between killed, injured, and not seen. Now, according to a study from Edinburgh University, it was at the beginning of the war, expected more than 500,000 people could be dying in the first year after the war. That has been confirmed by another report from the British Red Cross, and they say broken health care and the disease in Gaza could kill much more than the conflict. These are medical science. These are facts. And that's why we need to be here. We need to save this 500,000 and these people there. There's absence of clean drinking water. There's no sanitation, starvation, the harsh winter they have passed, and the worst is the collapsed health system. I don't want to be long, just say it quickly, please. Diarrhea. You hardly hear somebody would die diarrhea in UK. There, it is the second leading cause of death, diarrhea. 71,000 people with hepatitis. Slightly less than 500,000 patients with chronic lung, heart, and lung disease. I was shocked when I came this figure. 1,700,000 cases of contagious disease, mainly skin disease. There's no antiseptics, no soap, no cleaning water. They can't do anything. Poliomyelitis. The United Nations was proud, eradicated from the globe. It came back in Gaza now, and there are proven cases. We have done, I think I have done very, very little, but I want you to know that we have done 2 shipments of renal transplant medicines, mental health medications, multiple shipments for emergency medicines. We set up a funded mobile health clinic, that's in 2024. We set up also Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Trauma and Minor Injuries Clinic, and then in collaboration with another UK charity here, we have sent 3 ambulances, emergency medicine, and shipment of baby milk. Can we start the film, please? What we are going to do. We have been in touch with the Ministry of Health in Gaza. They said, and we all know, that the health system has been destroyed there, almost completely. There's a lot of companies, a lot of countries, a lot of people, institutions, they want to rebuild the NHS system there, or the health system there. It is very vital. You can't have a viable society that can live together and can produce and can be working without having a good health. So health is something that's essential for all human beings, irrelevant of their race, color, or religion. So we have to establish that. And once we have been in touch with them, they said one of the most important things for them now is to rebuild part of a Shifa hospital, which is the tertiary center or tertiary hospital in Gaza. They want rehabilitation and physio departmental pain clinic there. Why is that? There are tens of thousands of people have chronic illnesses, diseases, and amputations. The children, the little children, the young people, they have amputations. They need that, and they are desperate. The department there has been destroyed. Can we start the film? Please, can we start the video, please? We have been in touch and we have sent this video.
I'm Dr. Ahmed Al-Najjar. I'm the head of the physiotherapy department at the Shifa Medical Complex. This department, which is the major department in all of the Gaza Strip, this department was received more than 30,000 of cases which include injured person and also patients who are suffering from paralysis and CVA and all of the musculoskeletal disorder. As you see, this department was majorly destroyed during this war, and we hope that, inshallah, this department was rehabilitated and maintenance, because there is more than 100,000 of injured persons waiting for the physiotherapy and rehabilitation department as quickly as possible, because these patients now have a very risky complication which threaten their life, and without physiotherapy services and rehabilitation, maybe they lost their life, and maybe they have a permanent disability. Thank you very much for your kindly donation, and we hope, inshallah, to see this department activating quickly as much as possible by your donation. Jazakumullah khair.
We will carry on and send emergency and essential medicine to the hospitals we have dealing with and according to their needs. And also, we will never forget our orphans there. There is over 50,000 orphans there. We'll keep medical sponsorship of these orphans, inshallah, till they are grown up. Concentrate on the day after. Wars don't end when the bombs stop. And I have just the last video, please.
Friends from Palestine, I'm sorry. I'm sorry your childhood was taken away from you. I'm sorry the leaders took away from you. I'm sorry the world failed you. I'm sorry. Your pain is my pain. We're both children, but I wake up to an alarm clock. You wake up to the sounds of bombs. I wake up to Mama saying, Mehdi, you're gonna be late to school. You wake up to your mama saying, hurry up, we need to move. I brush my teeth, you brush off the wounds. I wash my face, you wash off the blood. I go to school, you go to war. I watch the news, you are the news. I scream free Palestine, you scream for help. We're both children at the same age, but I'm privileged and you're oppressed. The thing that I can do is promise you. I promise that I will keep you in my prayers. I promise I will stand up for you. I promise that I will raise my voice for you. I promise that I will not give up on you. I promise that you will be free. Till that time, don't give up. Stay strong. Dear friends from Palestine, set up.
We will not give up. We will never give up. This holy land needs to be clean and need to live in peace, inshallah. Thank you very much for your support.